Hello. Listen, I know we're just jumping right in, but I gotta say, this be some crusty shit. I'm good now, I think, but there have been some interesting technical difficulties trying to get this thing working, and I had to like redo some Steam settings with the controller. I couldn't get gyro to work, and then I had to like, oh, it's still clicking. Huh. Please hold. Okay, I noticed that when I pressed the L button, it right-clicked. So in my Steam controller settings, it thinks that I want to use the controller as like a mouse. And I don't know how to turn that off, and it didn't happen last time. So it's been weird. It almost hasn't been worth it to do this version of Ocarina of Time, so I cannot wait for the decompile to get here. I am not recording this live, or I'm not playing this live, because, like I said, not all of these episodes are going to be live. If that's a bummer, I understand, and if you need to come back another time, I mean, I'm still gonna be playing the game, and I'm gonna try my best to enjoy and have a good session of gaming. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it is. But yeah, so, I mean, you know, if you want to watch me play some more Ocarina, we're going to, dong some babongos. Ow. But yeah, that, and also, I'm capturing this with OBS, so you'll notice the hearts and the rupees are a little less crusty. I think it's a pretty good compromise. I also found a way to... I rebound some things. So that way, with the slingshot, I can shoot. Little bastards, huh? Hang on a minute. There's one more thing I want to do. It's volume. I feel like this is just like... It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay. Okay. Now, I still think that this is worth it. Being able to play Ocarina of Time in 30 FPS with this resolution is great. Some debate on whether or not these textures are worth it, because I've seen people say that they're too sharp, and it kind of ruins the charm for a low-poly game like this. I agree. To some extent. I think Link looks great. I think some of the characters look better. Some look worse. I think some of the environmental textures look amazing. And then, yeah, sometimes it's a little too sharp. But overall, I do think this is worth it, because it has a lot more, like, just detail. It's not always good detail, but it's there. If you want it, it's there. And that's the problem with, like, any kind of AI upscaling anyway, is you're gonna get, like, an abundance of crusts. That's why I'm glad they redid textures from hand, like, Resident Evil 4, the modders that did the HD pack for that did a pretty good job. Also, I found a way to cut down on the stuttering. I just preload custom textures. Did they just record turtles copulating to get this? Oh, they're fast, these lizard friends. Are they wearing vests? There we go. But, in regards to the graphics, though, like I said, I feel like it's worth it. Though, when looking at that wall texture, I'm not immediately thinking, wow, these graphics are 10 times better. It's just sharper. Though I'd like to, for a moment, compare this to Pokemon Legends Arceus. And the reason I bring up Arceus, why am I bringing that up? It's a completely different game. Is, that game on the Switch, like I played it in handheld for a bit. It looked a little better in handheld, but when you play it on the TV, it needs anti-aliasing really bad. No, I don't want to buy your garbage. Like, there's, some interesting graphical effects. Next time I play it, I'll talk about it, but yeah, it's mostly, like, the distance is ugly, like, things pop in too much. Up close, textures are, like, just butt. So I can't wait for the AI upscale of Pokemon Arceus. That would be nice. But, there's also, like, yeah, there's a couple characters where they just put the characters right up near the camera, and you're like, oh, that's an N64-like texture. Ooh. So, like, you know, finding the right style for your game based on the technology is important. And I think this did a pretty good job at updating, but also making sure it worked on the 3DS. But to me, the biggest and best change is the frame rates. And actually, Link's animations are a little bit more fluid. Man, the Arceus Jaggies. So, at the time of me recording this, I've played Pokemon Legends Arceus, about, for 5 hours or so total. I did 2.5 or so on, in video form, and then I did another, like, 2 hours and, you know, 40 minutes on my own. And I gotta say, I enjoyed the time with it. It's got a really addictive gameplay loop. Though, you got a lot of cutscenes, a lot of go into the place, talk to the person. I mean, it's still a Pokemon game at the end of the day, and they hold your hand to get you to the next area pretty extensively. But once you get into the world and you start collecting Pokemon and you see, like, rare Pokemon, different kinds of Pokemon, and you start, like, catching, and it's just really easy to do so, and you don't feel like you're struggling to, like, play a video game, it's really nice. And the graphics, weirdly enough, I was so bummed about those visuals, because I wanted a good Pokemon game, because I haven't played one in a while, and I play this one, and it's like, yeah, it looks like shit, but man, it's fun. This is the gameplay that could start a whole new thing for the series, and take it in a direction that isn't, dated. It needs a little bit more work, like, there's no need for stamina. But I'll talk more about that next time I play the game. But just, I guess in terms of visuals, considering I am playing this for its visuals, because I like to play games I've played before for nostalgic purposes. I know people enjoy it, I enjoy it. This game means a lot to me, as I know it does for many. And when I saw the 4K thing, I thought, oh, that's cool, that's perfect, because it's a little different. I haven't played it like this. You know, I played it on the 3DS with its very low resolution. This seems like a really good way to revisit the game, because if I have something on my Full Sauce channel, I like to then do it again with a little bit of a difference. Sometimes it works out. Like Resident Evil 4. That game, the modder who upgraded the textures and graphics for that game deserves a fucking medal. It deserves a job, truthfully, because they are incredible at what they were able to do. Sometimes it doesn't work out so great. Like some of the Chrono Trigger one that I did, when I did like a ROM hack of Chrono Trigger, I was, it's like an extended edition of Chrono Trigger. Some of it was good, some of it was not great, but I'm glad that I tried it. So I think to myself, like, if I ever do Chrono Trigger again, and I would like to because it's my favorite game, how do I give something... How do I play something a little different than what I've played before? So I'll probably look around for like a very, very simple, maybe quality of life hack. And that's it. Nothing extensive, maybe just a couple little things that it changes and fixes. I forget which game I did that with recently, and I liked it. So sometimes it works out. Sometimes, like, you know, you can play a different version from a different system. There's... For Ocarina, you have the original, you have Master Quest, you have the 3DS version, you have 3DS Master Quest, you have Randomizer, and now you have this. And soon we're gonna have the Ocarina of Time decompile, which is going to be, I think, eventually it's gonna be insane. Because Mario 64, what people have been able to do with that, with the PC decompile, is... I'm gonna say awe-inspiring. And I'm considering trying it at some point, but I also want to make sure it's okay to do so. Because I don't know how much I feel like tempting fate in regards to Nintendo. And I do wish Nintendo would sometimes take the Sega approach and just, like, look at this stuff and be like, hey, you know what? We should maybe talk to this person and think about giving them a job or distributing it ourselves because it's that good. Like, these dudes are weird. They have, like, flesh. But it's not really flesh. I don't know what the hell's going on with them, but the textures... Like, again, you have to fill in the blanks in the original, because you're, you know... The graphical quality on the N64 is suspect at best. So you kind of have to fill in a lot of the blanks yourself. There was once a chat member, there's a legendary chat member that said to me, no N64 game looks good. Like, none. None have aged well at all. And I got a little bit defensive because I disagreed. I agree more and more. I don't think it's the game's fault. Like, I think Paper Mario aged maybe the best because of what kind of game it is, what kind of style it has. I feel like I know I missed something, but let me just keep going this way first. There's a room underneath I didn't get into. See, that's like a minor stutter compared to before, so... It's just, the problem is it has to load for a while before I can start it. So yeah, I have to, like, do 3 or 4 different things before I play this game. But it's worth it. I think Banjo-Kazooie aged pretty well. I think Paper Mario aged the best. Weirdly, Mario 64 didn't age too poorly. Like, the model for Mario is weird. It's very, very scummy. But I think Mario 64, being as simple as it is, doesn't look terrible. But then a lot of other games, even with a decent, like, visual style, it's the limitations of the N64. It's the resolution, it's the fog. It's the fucking massive textures that just get blurred to shit. So, I do think PS1 games have aged better in many respects overall. I see more games trying to emulate the PS1 style than the N64 style. Like, they go for that jittery, textury look with the hard textures, as opposed to blurry and, you know, scummy. Vomitous. No, I like getting attacked by knives. I'm trying to think of other N64 games that... I mean, Ocarina of Time has moments where it looks decent. The original. Majora as well. Donkey Kong 64 looks pretty good. It's got a good style. I think Blast Core looks alright, because it is, like, top-down, and there's less being rendered, because you can't see too far into the distance on most maps. And that's an early N64 game. It absolutely has moments where it looks like shit, but Blast Core in general, I remember being fucking blown away by those graphics. Because, like, compare that to a game like Chopper Attack, and you have a really nice-looking early N64 game. So yeah, Rare did a pretty good job with the system. Why did I just, like, not hurt this lizard and make it bleed blue? I love this music. I just love this music for the whole fucking game. I had the soundtrack on CD. It was limited though, so when I was a kid I had to, like... You know, I had to, like, play the game to listen to some of the tracks. And also, this happened a lot with Final Fantasy CDs. Like, I had a Final Fantasy IX CD. The song would only loop one time through, so I'd have to, like, keep rewinding it at the exact, like, spot. Not rewind, but, like, you know, go back. It was lame, but in order to fit as much of the soundtrack as possible, you either needed a ton of CDs, or you needed to just only play the track before it starts looping. And, I was shocked when I saw that Final Fantasy IX CD. It was like... just after it came out, I had almost never seen any kind of soundtracks. And then I saw that. It was only on one CD, but I was so happy. I was like, fuck, I get to listen to this. Because I remember looking for Final Fantasy VIII music. I felt like such a fucking asshole going into Sam Goody, asking, hey, do you have the Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack? Or Final Fantasy VII? And they were like, what is that? What are you, like, stupid? Yeah. And they were like, yeah, I guess we'd have to import it from Japan. Bombs. The shortcut ramrod has arrived. But before I do that... I think I missed the compass earlier. Hello, friend. Deku nuts. Yeah, sure. I don't want your nuts. You're gonna love my nuts. I love these little bastards. They're so good. I'm just damage boosting. It's a speedrun technique. That's all. I couldn't, you know, I had to do it until I got the gyro aim. Pokemon Arceus has the gyro aim for throwing the Pokeballs, and it is... I mean, you have to get used to it a little bit, but it is wonderful. Gyro aim is a godsend, and that's probably a bingo slot. Also, I don't remember if you could see the faces on the Beamoses in the Ocarina of Time N64, but I love how scummy these things look. That's like probably also the 8th time I've said the word scummy today. I'm gonna talk about a couple different things in regards to Zelda in a second. Like different dungeons that I like. I think this is one of my favorite dungeons for... I don't know why, actually. I can't really articulate it. I think it's like a good second dungeon to get you acclimated. But it's got a good atmosphere. Oh, I need the scarecrow.
Walks at midnight.
I have a present for you, Skulltula. All three of the child dungeons in this game I think are very good. I like the forest temple, even if there is a couple confusing moments. Not just confusing, but also like some intense backtracking. It's just, I love the music and atmosphere of that one even more than any other one, truthfully. Like, that's my favorite, just in terms of look and music. But, and you know, you get the bow, and there's some, the boss fight is amazing. There's some cool stuff going on in terms of, like, the twisting hallways. It just, I'm not really crazy about the Poe hunt. It gets a little annoying, but, otherwise, I think Forest Temple is a phenomenal dungeon. Just a couple, you know, moments that are, not to my liking. Then you have, the Fire Temple I don't love. A couple cool moments for sure. I think Fire Temple is one that I just don't particularly care for. I love going into the well as Child Link. I think that's like top tier shit, like in terms of atmosphere, and I wish they didn't get rid of the blood. The Sins of Hyrule. That's a good one. The Shadow Temple is pretty great, I'd say. Maybe one of my favorites. You know, I just realized something. The rupees and health are not on screen, and I don't know why. They just... When I click into the window, they just freeze. Please hold. Okay, so here's the issue I'm having. OBS, when you do window capture, you don't have OBS, like, prioritized, it just freezes. I'm trying to do a separate second game capture, and it's not happening. I'm only getting one screen. So this is becoming a bit of a problem. I'm gonna try a couple more things. And if I duplicate my current game capture, I can get it, but then the problem with that is that if I do a chroma key, it, like, chroma keys the whole fucking thing. This is fun. Be right back. I am having the most bizarre problem. Look at the rupees. I've been trying for a couple minutes now, and I can't get the rupees chroma properly. Wait, that's not the right sentence. What did I just say? Did I just have a stroke? Oh god. I can't get it chromaed properly. Even that is like a crust chroma. Oh my god. How is this possible? Look, it just cuts off the 8. How... How? Man? How? Huh. Like, you can't see what I'm doing with the chroma, but it's so fucking bizarre. OBS, what the fuck is wrong with your chroma key? Even when I use the eyedrop tool to get it perfect, just gets rid of the numbers. It's a really cool trick. Spinning's a nice trick too. Try color key instead of chroma key. Wow. Oh, that's a lot better. Why didn't I just do that from the beginning? Oh, God. Please, OBS. Make sense. So here's the trick. If you want to see my rupees and hearts, I have to just not click into the window. Easy. I mean, again, it's still gonna look a little bit weird because I'm trying to. What am I doing? What did I do that for? It's still gonna look a little bit weird because I'm trying to do something that is not really supposed to be happening right now. Like, you're not supposed to have the hearts and rupees on screen at the same time. But look at that texture on Link's hat, bro. It's so good, bro. I felt like a genius when I was a kid, when I solved this puzzle. that's another reason why I like this. So, what else? Oh, snow. Snow sucks. Didn't go anywhere today because I got kind of snowed in, and, yeah. I mean, I heard we were gonna get a snowstorm today, but I didn't realize it was gonna be this shitty. I ate ramen. And some other stuff, but, you know... it was a little lame. It's like a couple feet, I think, of snow. But it was just a very annoying... like, I was very close to cleaning my car, and then, you know, going and doing something, and then I was just like, you know, fuck it. Oh. Forgot about that. It's a little big for Link. Like, you can't actually hold it. You could just turtle with it, that's it. So yeah, I just, like, did stuff that I procrastinated. I, recorded a demo for a song that feels like a Pixies ripoff. That's fun. And I need to re-record it because the tempo was wrong. Gotta get the tempo right. And, yeah, and not only that, but also a couple parts I felt could have been done a little differently and more concisely, so I'm just gonna redo the demo. It's easy enough. It's one of those things where I don't even know if people are ever gonna hear it, but it's just big, chunky, like, chords with, a little bit of distortion. Well, more than a little bit. Big, chunky chords. It's fun. And I finished the Witcher TV show. As stated before, I don't really have investment in the Witcher books or even the games. But this show is alright. I've already talked about a couple of the episodes, but, overall, I'm gonna say that the last episode had some cool moments. That's the problem. It's like a show of connected cool moments, and a lot of, like, confusion. Fast travel is a huge problem in this world. Like, the last episode starts with a character telling Geralt, they've been traveling for like a month. Or weeks. Assumedly. Like, and they're like, Geralt, stop. It's like, wait a minute. Didn't you two have to, like, camp together to talk? So the fast travel thing kind of is a problem, and I know that that's not the most dramatic or cinematic thing to cover, but... And I hate to compare it to Game of Thrones when Game of Thrones ended up becoming, like, you know, overrated, whatever you want to call it, like, just lame. Especially by the end, but one thing that show did right was geography. The map in the beginning really helps. Like, I knew where things were generally. I understood the different factions. You know, I kind of understood the difference between the people in the south, the north, at King's Landing, and The Witcher. It's just a mishmash of cultures that I don't really... I mean, I kind of get it. But having not really followed this world, the show isn't doing a great job at a couple things. One, geography. Two, like, the various cultures. I don't know who's who. This is just my opinion, of course. It also isn't doing a great job at, like, kind of helping me understand the political motivations. I mean, a bit. I kind of got some of it. I know what's generally happening, but there were times where I just checked out mentally, so that's kind of my own fault. I find some of the actors to be just so incredibly... I'm not gonna say all of them, but some of them I just feel are just miscasts. That's been a complaint since the beginning. And, there he is, Dodongo. To finish, the good stuff is the CG is great, Henry Cavill's great, Ciri's great. Dodongo looks awesome. What a name Dodongo is, huh? And we just accept it. Dodongo used Hyper Beam. I like the stuff at Kermoran, even though they just let a bunch of, like, random people in this super secret place. I liked Vesemir, even though I've heard the character's very different. The stuff with the witch is cool. The basilisks, like, a lot of the CG stuff is great. A lot of the combat is good. There's a couple characters I'm actually interested in. I kind of like Yaskir, even though that's another one of those, like, love or hate characters. I think there's an annoyance, but I enjoy the character. The problem is it's got Marvelitis, where they have to, like, undercut, like, emotional, serious moments with a joke all the time. And that is not great. The elf plotline is good. Some of the cinematography is beautiful. The locations, the sets. It's an interesting fantasy world. And some of the acting is really good. And some of it's, like, you know, in my opinion, a little bit questionable. So that's my whole uneducated, dumbass review of The Witcher TV show Season 2. I kind of missed the Monster of the Week thing they did in Season 1. I kind of like that shit. But as a fantasy show, it's fine. It's something to watch. It took me a month to watch it, but... I enjoyed it overall, though I would say that there are people out there that I've read are scathing about how much they hate the direction it's going in, and I'm like, no, it's pretty enjoyable. I mean, it's easy to just turn your brain off and just watch, but you will be lost like I am. Can't help it. So as I said before, here's hoping the Lord of the Rings show is not poop. It's me, Darunia! Well done! Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from Dodongo's cavern until our stomachs burst. What a wild adventure. It'll make an incredible story. Oh god, this is way too close. I can't believe the Dodongo suddenly appeared in such great numbers, and that big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief, Ganondorf. He said, "Give me the spiritual stone, only then will I open the cave for you. You, on the other hand, risked your life for us." That face, that mouth, wow. Kid, I like you! How about you and I become sworn brothers? Nah, there's no big ceremony involved, just take this as a token of our friendship. Ah, fuck. You've obtained the Goron's ruby. This is the spiritual stone of fire passed down by the Gorons. You don't know what it means by what he means by sworn brothers, but you've collected 2 spiritual stones. You have 1 more to find. Brother, you'll keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fairy on top of Death Mountain. She'll power you up. Hey, everybody, let's see off our brother. You did great. How about a big Goron hug, brother? This is the part that I think stuff like this looks nice. Environment. Anything out in the open, I'm really nice. Like, I'm really happy with the way this thing got upscaled. So yeah, I will say no more about Lord of the Rings show until it happens. I've already expressed my fears and my interests and what would be ideal. Remember when there were rumors of Zelda TV shows? I think there still might be one. Cow. I think that water is good water. I don't remember why. Yeah, those, that rupee chroma key is... What's a color key? Oh no. What happened to the music? Oh, it was nighttime. I thought my fucking headphones broke, but I was like, why am I still hearing mooing? That looks better. That looks actually a lot better. It's a nice outline. Oh, fuck. This is where the Hylian shield is pretty much necessary. Well, not necessary. If you have enough hearts, you can just tank the damage, like I'm doing right now. I watched a good video on the making of GoldenEye. It was like an hour and 45 minutes. Granted, Kirkhope, I didn't pay full attention. I was kind of, like, doing stuff, you know, cleaning and... I guess, just, like, kind of being on my phone as well. But it was a really good documentary, and I don't remember what it was. I have to... Fuck, if anyone wants to post it in the comments, if you know what I'm talking about. It's like an hour and 45-minute GoldenEye, like, making of YouTube video. You've done well to come all the way up here, Link. Oh god, look at the rupees now. For fuck's sake. This is the summit of the sacred Death Mountain Hoot. It is said that the clouds surrounding this peak reflect the condition of Death Mountain. When they look normal, it is at peace. Climbing all the way up here just proves how smart you are. Now I want to see you make another smart move. The Great Fairy lives on this mountaintop, and she will give you a new skill. She is the leader of the fairies, you know. Who exactly what you need to do is find her. I cannot tell you. She insists all visitors find their own way. Check your surroundings. Volcanic craters are too hot for you. You won't find her there anyway. I'll perch here and wait for you. Okay, thanks. Doing some rupee checking. So you look good upscaled, I think. Oh man, I don't know. Oh no! Welcome, Link! I'm the Great Fairy of Power! I'm gonna grant you a sword technique. Receive it now. The face looks good. But yeah, there's some weird textures going on there. At this point, I'm not even going to try to fix the rupees anymore, sorry. You mastered the secret sword technique of the spin attack. Hold B to charge your weapon, release B to unleash a wave of energy with your spin. I won't ruin the song any further. You're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? You should visit my friends who live across the land. They'll surely grant you other powers. Head to the path leading to Hyrule Castle. One of my friends awaits you there at that end in the road. And the battle has made you weary. Please come back and see me. Oot, I said, don't go in there, you dumbass! Hoot, I say. Hoot. Can't stay in here too long, but... For those wondering who have never played Zelda before, Ocarina, how'd that happen? But, what do you suppose this stone is? I feel like it's trying to tell us something. I think there's a fairy hiding inside it too. Maybe you can lure it out somehow. These are gossip stones? I like that little box around the explosion. Yeah, it's not perfect. I think there is a heart piece that you can get early in here, but I forget. That might only be adult Link. However, this Link is adult. for being in there too long. You still don't really look like the hero who will save Hyrule, at least not yet. If you're going to go back down the mountain, I can lend you a wing, come here and grab onto my talons and hold tight. Nintendo's just showing off. Let me put you on top of this roof. And the only way to get down is to break your legs and explode your knees. Very good. Hoot hoot. Best run animation. I don't know how many gold spatulas I have at the moment. 10. Oh, that's the first reward. I wonder if Saria knows anything about the other spiritual stone. I, Jean-Baptiste Zorg. Is that his name? I don't even know. Fifth Element dude likes the stones. He wants the stones. No, I just have kidney stones. Oh, okay. No wonder you're angry all the time. Got it. My penis is on fire. Alright, whatever you say, okay? Thank you. That was Bruce Willis trying to rush Zorg off the phone. The curse is starting to weaken. Did the kids who return to normal give you any rewards? You should know that the only way to become very rich is to destroy as many spiders of the curse as possible. There's some tricks to fighting them. You have to hunt at night. You'll have to hunt at night, and keep in mind they love soft soil. Pay attention to your surroundings. Original Koroks. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward. Something just struck me. If the moon's gonna fall, just let it. I haven't visited the best. Actually, there's a couple more things I can do with bombs. Like right now. Rupees? Or was that 10 arrows? Go round and around and round. What fun! I'm so happy. I'm a music man who loves to go round and around. Go round and around. Oh, it's me. He likes to spin. Isn't that a fun word? I'm trying to come up with a musical theme inspired by this windmill going around and around and around. That's the right song. You're just not ready for this yet, but your kids are gonna love it. Oh, never mind. I thought I had to bomb that. Boss Carpenter has a son who sits under the tree every night. And boy does he look rough. Dude just needs a little positive reinforcement. Little encouragement in his life. He sits under a tree and injects skooma directly into his, you know, BCV. Falling occupants of interplanetary life. Oh yeah. Magic. Or is it interplanetary craft? Wait, is it in here? Or I think it's... No, I think it's where you get the Hylian shield. Oh, piss off. Tell you that Risk of Rain 2 is great. I think they're doing a live stream like tomorrow, as in the 31st of January, and I think they're revealing a new DLC. A couple characters, I think. But playing it again has just reinvigorated my love for it. Granted, the Switch version is tough. The Switch version is a little tough. The gyro helps. The frame rates are surprisingly good. The gameplay is fine. I think mouse and keyboard is still the way to go for Risk of Rain 2. But the main issue is you kind of because of the lack of mouse and keyboard, you don't have the accuracy and the speed to hit the enemies, even with gyro, even with solid controls, so I kind of have to put the difficulty on easy. It's the Gremlin Man. People are disgusting. My own father and mother are disgusting. So you must be disgusting too. Damn, dude. Load up all guns! Bring your friends! I think a popular misconception about Kurt Cobain is that he was just depressed all the time. Which I don't think is true. I think he had... From what I understand, he had stomach problems, which he turned to drugs to help fix when the doctors couldn't. And he had depression issues, of course, and he had self-loathing issues, and he, again, turned to drugs. But he had a really good sense of humor. I mean, it's in his lyrics, but it's also in his interviews, and like people that knew him said that he had a good sarcastic sense of humor. I think it's just really easy to look back at the music. I mean, there is a song that was not put on an album. It was called I Hate Myself and I Want to Die. But I don't think it was like, this is a statement of seriousness. I think it was like the way media perceived him. I'm pretty sure he was just trying to like kind of have a go about the way people thought he was. In any case, whoa, it was a weird noise. In any case, the song is not, I didn't really love it growing up, but it's not that, like, God, 10 years later, music would get way more depressing, in my opinion. Just in general, I mean, like, the whole style of music at that time. Well, there's a whole lot of nothing to do in Hyrule Field, but I don't even care. But just think about, like, what, Pokemon Arceus is, or Breath of the Wild, or any of these games with massive open fields. I've talked about this plenty, but this was the most... In 1998, seeing this blew my fucking mind, because, Mario 64 didn't have this. Excuse me. Not a lot of games at this time, if any, felt this expansive, even if it was just a big empty field. That horse just disappeared. Because the resolution is so high, it was so easy to notice. Yes. Oh, I can't believe that I, the great Ingo, am working on this dump of a ranch. No. Because the owner is so lazy, I always have to do all the work around here. It's just Waluigi voice on a fake Ouija. I, the hard-working Ingo, should be in charge, not that lazy bum Talon. I do love the disgruntled Luigi comparison. Oh, I'm awake already. What? Well, I'll be if it ain't the forest kid from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some doing, but I finally got Malin back in a good mood. So, what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands? Well, how about a little game? These 3 cuckoos I have here are special super cuckoos. I'm gonna throw these cuckoos into their gaggle of normal cuckoos. If you pick up these 3 special birds from among the normal ones within the time limit, I'll give you something good. Okay. Wow, cool random cuckoo generator you have here, man. Ah. So are you through them this time? 2 of them at least. It's the last one. You found them all. Come on over here. Hey, you've got the talent to become one of the world's best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Malin, huh?
No.
Oh, I was just kidding, I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Oh, I'm proud to present you a sample of our very own Lanwan milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. Where'd the milk come from? Me! One of the finer aspects of Ocarina of Time 3D are the details inside of the houses. So, it's Malin's room. A little weird that I'm in here jumping on her bed, but it is Zelda, and Link does not give a single fuck, and just breaks everyone's pots and steals everyone's rupees anyway, so... yeah, this is well within character. Boy, Ingo did not have a good time through the AI generator machine. That machine just garbled his face the fuck up. And I, the great Ingo, have gotten mangled. Ingyat. Hers. You ever see a horse explode? No. I mean, like dropped from, like, a high. I haven't either. I'm just wondering if anyone has seen that. Because that's weird. If, you know... Wasn't there in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, a whale was dropped from a high distance, a height, and then exploded or something? That's what I was referencing. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Oh, yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Oh, she's cute, isn't she? Seems like Epona is afraid of you, fairy boy. My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. Oh, cute ocarina. Are you gonna play this song with that ocarina? Same thing. Same song. Link always looks so amazed at the instrument. Like, wow, it produces music. Or wow, I made music from it. What? I don't even know how to play music. How the fuck did that happen? That's my interpretation. Oh, Epona, she's grown fond of you, fairy boy. MIDI voice. I'm sure I'll be talking more about the themes of this game, like growing up, and like the innocence of childhood and all that, and how like big the world seems and how amazing it seems when you're a kid versus when you're an adult. That's kind of I think it's just in there, whether or not... I mean, I think it was intentional. I think Miyamoto and the team knew that that's what they were going to do with this when they decided to have it be about a young Link. But at the same time, if you're going to make a game about Child Link, it's almost like, how could you not? How could you not go in this direction and, like, include these themes? But I think it was explored really nicely, and I think Majora's Mask does some other interesting things with it too. Even if some of them are just, like, rumors and they were shot down. Oh, I don't think the rumor... I don't think I necessarily believe it to be the case, but the idea that in Majora's Mask Link is... like, on the verge of becoming a Skull Kid, or, sorry, a Stalfos, and the whole game just takes place in his mind. It's, like, really fucking bizarre, but the interpretation, I quite like it, truthfully. Even if I don't buy it 100%. Now, I know there's an advertisement for Skyward Sword in here somewhere, because this game came out about, well, like a couple months before? Half a year before Skyward Sword? Is it in here? Or is it in, like, the adult version? Or something? Shit, maybe it's not here. I thought it was. If anyone knows where the Skyward Sword poster is, let me know, because I forgot. I thought it was in here. Oh well. Heart piece attained. This game does not have fast travel. This may be my favorite version of Hyrule. I mean, it's a nostalgia thing, and Hyrule is a little bit more limited. Like, there's not as much as in, like, Twilight Princess or Breath of the Wild. And this isn't even my first Zelda game. Like, you know, I grew up with Link to the Past in the original and Zelda 2, so for me, Hyrule was those things. And then this one, I don't know why I think this is I just kind of wouldn't mind hanging out here, I guess. Oh! Link just fell through the fucking floor. I kinda need a new shield. remember, the Happy Mask Salesman, as far as we know, is totally chill in this game. Welcome to the Happy Mask Shop. We deal in masks that bring happiness to everyone. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll lend you a mask. You sell the mask and bring the money back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over behind you. After you've sold all the masks, you will become happy yourself. Have faith. It's a little weird, dude. Not gonna lie. I wonder if that bird knows it's immortalized in a video game forever. Well, I mean, the bird doesn't really even know it's alive, I don't think, sometimes. I don't know, do birds have brains? I'm kidding. Birds don't have brains, I know that. Birds aren't even real, it's just, you know, it's just a microchip. Birds are drones. Whatever that fun conspiracy theory is. That I'm sure 99% of the people that believe in it, or that talk about it, and like post about it, are just in on the joke, and the 1% of the people are just like, yeah, birds aren't real. On a kind of serious note about that, there is such a glut of information. It's no wonder people are so fucking confused. I don't think people have... You got Deidu's Findle. Sorry, Din's Fire. You can use Din's Fire not only to attack, but also to burn things. One battle has made you weary. Please come back and see me. Link is like, wow, this whole world is fucking weird. But I don't think people are, when it comes to certain topics that I'm definitely skirting around talking about because I don't really want to. I do think that it's very easy to ascribe evil because it's just easy. It's easy. And it seems that way, and I get it. But there are people who just are, I think, you know, we have meat brains that are, there's meat in our head, in our skull, run by electricity. And we have to eat, like, slop so that the brain can, like, work and think. I'm sorry, what? The point I'm trying to make is, and then you give us the internet. We've only had internet for like 25 years, really. Or, you know, something like that. 27 since it became, like, popular. And there's just so much fucking information. And there's people that give you misinformation on purpose. There's people that don't know it's misinformation and just spread it. You know, and then there's people who are just fucking scared. And, you know, the cool thing about internet in our current year is that you can find a source that seems official for every opinion and viewpoint and scientific whatever that you may have, because there's just going to be a source that exists. So it's no wonder people are so fucking confused and angry all the time. And we're all, you know, we're all in a particularly fucked up situation that we're still trying to figure out in the world. The point I'm trying to make is, it's just... birds are not real. forget which dog it is, but yeah, but no, the point I'm trying to make for real is that I can see why people get confused, even if these, like, outrageous fucking nonsense theories, start gaining traction, and they see people maybe either ironically believing it, trolling believing it, or genuinely believing it, and confirmation bias about that kind of stuff is a hell of a thing. There's your dog. I did it. Found your dog. Welcome. This is a new type of bomb. It's available only in limited quantities, and when I'm sold out, that's it. You don't really need bomb chews right this second, but that's yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna end up getting a lot of rupees anyway, so I'll just grab some bomb chews. Gotta say, the AI upscale looks great on that dude. But yes, whatever you think I'm talking about is probably not 100% what I'm talking about. So, if, you know, if that's something that you want to complain about, because, you know, there's always going to be some complaints. It's part of what I do. It's part of the job. Though, think about how many people think dead people are alive. Okay? Think about how many people believe that Elvis was actually living, or whoever, Tupac, faked his own death, and, like, would believe that. Or believe that Paul McCartney died and was replaced by some random dude who, by the way, if that's true, if the Paul is dead stuff is real, the guy they got to replace him might be even better than original Paul. Because that dude wrote some pretty fucking amazing music and can sing really well and play his guitar and piano and bass really well. Dude wrote Band on the Run. He wrote Hey Jude. He wrote Back in the USSR. He wrote Let It Be. He wrote Maxwell's Silver Ham. Oh, no, not that one. He's the imposter. But yeah, to this day, there are people that absolutely believe that Paul McCartney is dead. And it just gets enough traction, and yeah, it's gonna be a thing. I mean, hell, I was even questioning it at certain points in my life. I was like reading about it online. I'm like, huh, all the evidence is there. That's really weird. Welcome! Like, why is there so much evidence? And then you find out that the Beatles are probably fucking trolling. Because they, you know, they'd like to do a little trolling. Not only do they like to do a little trolling, but when they heard about this shit in the 60s, the Paul is dead shit that certain DJs propagated, when they heard about it, I think they leaned into it a little bit, and they left, like, little clues just to fuck with people. But they deny that. Okay, so this is the treasure chest game. Could use save states. Damn. I don't really have the rupees for this. I'm gonna probably end up losing. This is basically, Squid Game, This is the glass panel thing. I will stop droning on about this topic now because it's already, I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir, and I'm sure everyone that watches my stuff has the intelligence to, you know, to kind of see what happens in the world around them without me having to articulate my opinion about it. But I just think I wish people would get a little less mad at each other, and this is like from everyone. I really, really just wish people would put the anger aside, and then, like, there are people that try to make people angry because it's like, yeah, no, well, I'm gonna get my way, and they're gonna see what I'm talking about, and they're gonna see my side of things if I just make them angry. Like, what? That's not how that works, mate. I'll just stick to playing video games, and it's probably better that way. Well, this sucks. Your game is rigged, and you could be a carny. And I just now remembered, I think you need the lens of truth for that. Or not need, but that's how you avoid losing all your fucking money. Damn, I need to break some pots. This guy's job is to guard these pots. That's my guess. And then they refill the pots, and then the kid comes back and breaks them again. He has one job. He is bored to tears of this job. And then he has to just watch as some kid breaks all the stuff that he has to guard. That's really cool. I think he's gonna get a job at Red Lobster after this. Sizzler, even. This is optimal travel. This is Shrigma. Sorry, this is Shrimbo. If you kill enough of those smaller skeletons, a giant skeleton pops out of the ground. Which I'm sure is fairly well known, but it's something that surprised me as a kid nonetheless. The world map still looks like an elf. Like, I have to, like, exit the mouth of the elf, I think, to get to Kokiri Forest. Yeah, right? I mean, Kokiri Forest isn't this way. No. Thought it was for a second. Wow. You're playing this game for 25 years, almost. Don't know where Kokiri Forest is. I can break that one with a bomb. Yeah, some of them can only be broken with a hammer. Which, I mean, Child Link would get like a tiny, like, baby mallet to, like, you know, like when you have to hammer the blocks into the shape holes. That's what they would give Link. Friend bridge. Sorry I wanted to see you. Did she find you already? Guess she's over at the Lost Woods. We can't fast travel or warp yet. And we don't have a horse, so young Link's travel is very limited. If you lose your shield, will you come back? Second one, dog. I am in the shield losing business. Also, this is, in terms of just stuttering, when loading a new area, this really has been an improvement. This is like an 80% or more improvement. RYX. You know Saria's song. We should be friends. Here, take this. Easiest heart piece of all time. Hi, do you think my face is kind of plain? It's just not very unusual. Huh? And that was the inciting incident. That's when Skull Kid decided to go off to Termina and, you know, do fun things. Just fun things to do in Termina. Honestly, kind of a shite deal. Here, now you can hold more wooden sticks, asshole. 40 rupees. Trade your shiny rock for, like, stick. Yeah, I don't really like that flashing when you exit a tunnel or go to the next area. That's the thing that kind of bums me out a little bit. How? I mean, the stuttering is still there a little bit. This playthrough was never going to be perfect. Okay. It is actually getting late for me. It is currently 1 a.m. It's 1 yam. You can usually tell, like, which ones to go in by sight. Like, that one is not legit. But this one does not have that. So, if you really don't know which one to choose, you just go like this. So that one's not legit. Imagine illegitimate tunnels. Imagine that for just a second. No, I don't want your nuts. It's me, Vince from Slap Chop. Gonna love these nuts. I actually don't remember what to do here. Forest stage. Win beautiful prizes. Can I talk to you? This might be a later on thing. Yeah, I don't remember. I surrender. More Deku nuts. No. Oh, you fuck. Oh my god. How does the guy not be memorized? Memorized. I knew it was somewhere. This is where we play the waiting game. I mean, you know, there's a whole argument about this game and its combat system. How, like, you can't even attack enemies, you just have to wait and then press the button. And yeah, that is absolutely the case for a lot of enemies. I'd argue that for such an early game, it still did a lot of good stuff. Z-targeting especially. And I find the combat to be somewhat engaging when there's, like, several enemies in the room at the same time. But yeah, that's like one of those things. You just hold the button, wait, press button after. I mean, all video games boil down to hold button, press button. But in this case, yeah, it's not particularly engaging 1v1. I do think other enemies in this game are more fun to fight than those fucking wolves, though. I mean, I don't think I actually had to come back here. I wanted to, just in case there's anything I missed. Because now that you have bombs, you can, like, do some stuff. But I think you could just go straight to Zora's domain. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, man. Well, we got a heart piece out of it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you just have to play Saria's song and she'll tell you where to go. Well, I'll tell you what. I think this is where I'm going. What do we got here? Hour 46 or so. I have Zora's domain next. It wasn't a total loss, but yeah, that was kind of a waste of time. I guess we're not on the WR pace. Here I was thinking I was setting world records playing Ocarina of Time in my famous slow speed runs, but the truth is, I never had what it taked. You have sitted on your own balls. Alright, thank you for watching. I'm just gonna save and stop here, and maybe I'll consider, you know, maybe doing a little bit more and just adding it onto the end of this. I think that would be good, just so I can make some more progress. Maybe get to, like, Jabu Jabu's belly or something. I don't know. So, maybe goodbye. Maybe expect another, like, hour. Or at least a half hour. Though this is a pain in the ass to set up. I think I have it, finally. I think I've got it. It's Zelda. Good. Hello. I decided to add more. Link is checking out his shoes and his belt. And, yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more. This is the next day. My Skyrim plans got dashed against a rock. Well, what happened was this. I went to go do Skyrim with Kriken's Twitch mod, but Sky UI didn't work, and Another Start, which is a mod that skipped the Helgen sequence, also did not work. So, I think I'm gonna, by now you'll have seen it already, and hopefully it wasn't a complete shit show, and you get to see me spawn, or you got to spawn a million Nazims. But I have to talk to Kriken tomorrow and try to troubleshoot a couple things, because it is a really cool mod, and there's a new version of it, so that there's some incompatibilities with the newest SKSE. So essentially, it works. I mean, it could happen. Zot got it to work. Zot was messing with it, and, you know, it just, what he did didn't really work for me, sadly. Okay, so I have to go to, Zora. Zora's domain. I'm gonna head to Zora's domain. So I'm still trying to figure out the gremlins that are turning on my things. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have gremlins in my computer as well. I think the gremlins can jump from electricity to computer and back and forth until you're just frustrated. So that's where I'm at currently. Big. I think this is just rupees. 5 rupees. I mean, hey, this is, you know, if rupees aren't really used great in Zelda games, I'll explain. The Zoras who live all the way upstream guard the sunken temple at the lake's bottom, as well as Zora's fountain. If you want to confirm the location on the map, tap blap blap to open the map subscreen. All the places you have visited will be shown on the map. Hoo hoo hoot. Oh, I don't wish to hear what you had to say again. Playing more Arceus and being able to run around on the deer and go so fucking fast. And now here I am, Babby Link. Going very slow. I know, Navi. Saria probably wants to tell me where the next stone is. The water looks nice. Man, I gotta say, I think it was worth it. For scenes like this, it's almost like I'm playing like a real HD edition. Almost. I saw the first video of the decompile, and, you know, it still just looks like Zelda. But, you know. I'm Bonnaroo. Isn't that a festival? The Scarecrow musical genius. I hear a song once, I never forget it, baby. Whoa, you have an ocarina. Hey, why don't you lay a tune on me with it, baby? Well, not bad. I'll remember it for you anyway. I mean, I don't mean I can just remember only 8 notes, but let's just cut it right there for now. Apparently a number of very important animations are tied to the frame rate. And thus, there's gonna have to be some, like, data calculated. I don't know what I'm talking about entirely, but I'm gonna do my best here. If people are gonna reverse engineer it to work all with 60 FPS, it has to be like kind of deconstructed and studied in a way that they can redo some of these animations, like the jump slash, I believe, was one of them. And once they do that, then they can maybe get a full 60 FPS mod for it on the PC.
Hello there, son. I'm researching the process of making medicine by mixing Lake Hylia's water with various unusual compounds. Perhaps you've met that old lady from the potion shop. She is like a student of mine. Oh.
It's even more horrifying than ever before. I'm partial to this music. Various jars. This guy's got a big clam and a big crab and some other stuff. Got an Octorok and a fucking tank. The AI did its best. And remember, there's a shark down there. You could just barely see it. It's not fully 3D, mind you. But it's not a flat texture either. True story. It's like a folded texture. So I'm just enjoying the details. I mean, there's like I said before, yesterday, same part, same video, I really enjoy all the little details they added to the houses. All that fun stuff. What are you doing? You've come a long way to get up here. Link, this is a beautiful lake full of pure, clear water. At the bottom of the lake, there's a water temple used to worship the water spirits. The Zoras are guardians of the temple. Hoo-hoo. The Zoras come from Zora's domain in northeast Hyrule, an aquatic race. They are longtime allies of Hyrule's royal family. I heard that only the royal family of Hyrule can enter Zora's domain. Hoo-hoo. On the way back to the castle, if you want to come with me, hold my talons. I'm not really sure if there's anything else. I know that grave was a little suspect, but I'm not really sure if there's anything else you can do here that's worthwhile as Child Link. There's a heart piece up there, but that's later. I remember, just throwing bombs all over the goddamn place. Just hoping that I could find new secrets. There might even be one here, I'm not sure. But, when I was done with Ocarina of Time, I ended up playing it a couple more times all the way through. Just because it was the best game on the N64 at that point. At least I thought so. I know most people, a lot of people thought so. That's not a particularly unpopular opinion. But yeah, I would just, I would play, and then I learned how to do the hammer glitch. There's some glitch where you can ride around on the horse with the hammer, and you can do like a first-person glitch. There were a number of glitches that I learned about that I then attempted. I forgot exactly which ones they were, but when I got bored of completing the game multiple times, I would just kind of ride around Hyrule and beat the shit out of enemies. And just create my own little stories in my head. Hoo-hoo, looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, Link! Just up ahead lies Zora's domain. The Zora serves Hyrule's royal family by protecting this water source. Their door will not open for anyone except those who have some connection with the royal family. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. Take that. Where's the Bean Man? Oh, there he is. I was worried for a minute. I was like, where's the Bean Man go? Oh, no. I might have to play the Song of Storms there, if I ever live. Nope. Oh my god! No, we did this already. Man, this owl likes to talk. Bean Man. This is me. chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They aren't selling very well. Now they're selling well. They're all the rage! Yeah, now your magic bean man is overcharging because one person, namely me, Link, has decided that I wanted to buy a couple, and now he's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna overcharge for all this crap. What button did I assign that to? Oh. I remember doing this, maybe it was a randomizer run, and it being a nightmare. Like, I lost the chicken several times, and just kind of wasn't... just didn't work out so great. That was the Zelda equivalent of abandoning Yoshi. It's always a very nice feeling to play a Zelda game and max out another heart container. And here, I think, was the final, like, fucking heart piece I needed to get when I played this game originally. Like, this was maybe the last one. Some frogs are looking at you from underwater. Link is so angry he failed and did nothing of value with the frogs that he decided to burn all of them. Sorry, frogs. Link following the chicken, the cuckoo. Aw, man. Oh man. Well, that was where I needed it. I got the heart piece, but I'm not really sure what's up there now that I got the heart piece. Oh, there's something up there. Fuck. Sorry, cuckoo. You're like, at this point, Vinny has to be doing that on purpose. Well, your consolation prize for falling into the river is a couple rupees. To bean or not to bean? You know what? I will bean. We have the popular magic beans. You'll regret it if you don't buy them now. Hey, do you think this guy also sells Beanie Babies? Which at the time were also incredibly hard to find and very popular. I always wonder what the next big thing is going to be. Like, I try to think, like, what dumb thing will be the next thing that... God damn it. Oh. Well, that worked out okay. I mean, it was Pokemon cards again. Kind of. When I went to get Arceus, they had packs at GameStop, which isn't where I got it, but that was the first place I went. I did get a couple, and I haven't opened them yet. But a couple as in, like, 5. So that, you know... I don't know, I just haven't opened them. I got them, I don't know why, I think it was an impulse buy. But they also had, like, this big box of, like, shit. It's like one of those, like, you know, $40 boxes that has, like a promo card and a bunch of other cards. I didn't get that. But it's like... they're out in the wild again. Maybe Logan Jones hasn't, like, completely ruined the Poké market. I still like them to a degree. I think I might... Oh, it's just a fairy fountain. God damn it. Like I said, if I see them, I might end up buying a pack or two. A stack or two. But I also don't necessarily want... I don't necessarily want it to be a thing. Because it's just not... It's not a rewarding hobby. I'll be honest with you, it's really not. The dopamine is fun, but then, like... I never got that damn Charizard. And I don't play the card game. So it's just, you know, I'm good. I think... 5 packs over the last 3 months or so. That seems like an appropriate amount. I think I'm okay with that. If that new set comes out and it's cool, I might buy a couple if I can find them. I always end up justifying my Pokemon card thing. Always. But yeah, no, the truth is I really just have, I think, almost a complete apathy towards it now. Interest. So yeah, not complete apathy, but just mild interest, I think is the way I would describe myself with the Pokemon cards. And collectibles in general. Even like vinyl records. I haven't bought a vinyl in a while. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was like, I'm not gonna need that chicken for anything else, am I? Yeah. Listen, I'm here. I just wanted to get here so that the next dungeon would be the thing that I do next. So I'm not really gonna be playing this for too long, so I'm just gonna get that. Oh man, that's a fucking bummer. didn't realize you can get that red rupee again. The owl is here again and cannot wait to tell me the vital informations to be furnished upon Link. There is no need to run. You will be returned. I just need to borrow your wings. Worth it. Okay. Let's go into Hotel Zorba. Dramatic zoom out. Damn. I always remembered the zoom outs and like the camera angles this game employs. They're fun. Who are you? We're the Zoras, the proud aquatic people. So you say you have some connection to the Hyrule royal family. Well, what do you want from us? Fish sticks? Have you seen Lord Jabu Jabu? Yes, according to the legend of Zora, the act of offering a fish to Lord Jabu Jabu will make you happy. It's like, hey Zoras, I have a question. Have you heard of the Filet-O-Fish? Oh man, there's like a... I don't know if it's an actual menu item or if it's a secret menu item, but McDonald's has something called the Land, Air, and Sea burger. And it's like beef meat. It is chicken and Filet-O-Fish. All three stacked on top of each other. Just slathered in whatever mix sauce. No thanks. No thank you. I want to buy a fish, but they are a little too expensive. I have no choice but to catch one of the fish that's swimming around out there. Yeah, that's a better idea. Just in case you need a couple rupees. Nintendo was kind enough to put some pots right outside the thing for you. There he is. We'll get to him eventually. There we go. Wow, bro, how do you disappear like that? We Zoras all serve the great King Zora. Zora's fountain is the source of the river. Lord Jabu Jabu lives in the fountain. Lord Jabu Jabu is the patron deity of the Zoras. Princess Ruto is in charge of preparing his meals morning and night. You know what I was gonna do? I was going to save the Maweep for next time I did this. But I don't think I can, because then it'll take me back to Link's house. Fucking Mario Party announcer voice. Okay.
Hey, congratulations! I've got something very nice for you. Come and get it. Yeah.
Have you seen... oh. Unless you have King Zora's permission, you can't go to Zora's fountain. I don't want to risk a save state. But in my mind, I was like, you know, it might be kind of funny to just start a stream of Ocarina of Time with Maweep, 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 Maweep. What a graceful dive. Now please take this. This is a scale of our kind. With this you can dive much deeper under the water. It's interesting that you can see the loading zones. Like, this is its own thing.
Oh, my dear, sweet Princess Ruto. Where has she gone? I'm so worried.
Wait, how did you... I forgot how to... How do you get him to Maweep? Well, in any case, just remember that all of the water in Hyrule passes through King Zora's taint. Just remember that. This is information that's vital. That's how it gets that salty, that's where salt water comes from in Hyrule. I think I have to go down here and do something, and... Oh yeah, there's the message, and then I can just go back. You know what? I will save the Maweep for when I play this next. I will, because Lake Hylia is not that far from Kokiri Forest, and I can swim down here now and get back there pretty easily. And we can Maweep together. Oh, while I'm here, I just want to test my theory. Looks like there's something already inside the bottle. It's a letter. Help me, I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly, Rudo. P.S. Please don't tell my father. Bean time. Bean time, bean time, beans is good for you. Wait, do I have to water the beans, or I think that's just, you know, years, if I'm not mistaken. Well, you know what, maybe... I'm getting Majora's Mask and this confused, I think. Hey, can you get off of this? No! No, you fuck! Oh, fuck, fuck, no. Alright. Well, I was gonna stop here anyway, so this is fine. Next time, Jabu Jabu's belly. And I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I don't want to spoil Ocarina of Time for those who have never seen it. But that's part of why I do these streams and videos, is because I want people to experience the game for the first time as well. Like, I actually legitimately enjoy when people tell me that they're watching me play a game that they've never played, and that, you know, they like it. And it's providing them some enjoyment. So, I don't want to spoil too much, but, you know, Temple of Time, after Jabu Jabu's belly, we get a nice Maweep. It'll be fun. Damn it. Wrong button. I need that Stone of Agony, which in this game is a little different. Oh, that did work. Not yet. And that'll do it for Ocarina of Time. I think next time I play this, it'll be live. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this part. And, if you need a desktop image for your new OS that you're developing, here you go. Alright, see you next time.
Weep.